fuck is it? I'm going to kill you one of these fucking days, and that's not a fucking joke.
They need the news, Master. They need the news.
Really?
It's all gone to shit again.
Really? Again?
It's all gone wrong.
Fine.
Master.
Good evening, good morning, and good day, and thank you so much for once again choosing to spend a little bit of your time with me. In the news today, deadly, violent insanity, drunken, disorderly Karens, brain-dead fuckwit morons, and a British court system that continues to make me question what the fucking point in anything even is anymore. First off, thank you so much for coming back, guys, if you're here. I'm sorry it's been a while. Just everything in the world going on lately, it's all not great. It's really fucking bad and awful. And at first I didn't think anything was affecting me, but yeah. I know everyone's being affected by everything that's going on right now, and there are people that are a million times worse off than me, but to put it bluntly, brains fucking suck sometimes. Anyway, you're not here to listen to me whinge. You're probably here to listen to me call somebody a fucking goddamn awful trash piece of shit. So without any further ado, I'm pregnant, having a scan soon to find out if it's a girl or an abortion. Hashtag kill all men. What the fuck is the point in even living and existing and thinking this way? How can you be so misandrous, so derogatory towards an entire gender? What is even the point in living in a world like that? I don't have the stomach to read all these negative comments. Here's your update. Some people have convinced me to look into raising my child as a girl, even if it is a boy, and trying to get treatment as early as 7 years old. I've been reading a lot about this. I really feel that this may be fake, and I hope it's fake, but fuck me if it's not fake. Just... if it's a boy, an abortion, or maybe not, maybe instead I'll just brainwash it and manipulate it into having no possible say over its own future. Parental piece of shittery. Moving on. Hey, I think you're cute. Ha, thanks, we should talk more. I'd like to get to know you. Got you, this was for a TikTok, nobody likes you, bye. What the... I'm not going to say kids these days, because people did awful things like that back when I was a kid. It was on MSN Messenger instead. But damn, you're a cunt. Go fuck yourself. Something's wrong this episode. We haven't seen any racism. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, I just spoke with you on the phone about the room for rent.
Hi, yes. When do you want to come for viewing?
I can come by any time today. What time works best for you?
After 6 p.m. Where are you from? Name. Move-in date.
My name is Abbas. Moved here recently from Kuwait. Hoping to move into the room by the end of this month.
Yes, where are you from?
Originally from Pakistan. Hi, I'm coming by in 15 to 20 minutes. Which floor is it on?
No, sorry. It's not available.
Excuse me?
Rented.
Okay, I see. I don't think our current generation has ever been more aware of just how prevalent racism is in our current society worldwide as it has been at this moment in time. But having said that, it seems that the more aware some people become of the racism in the world, the more the cognitive dissonance increases in those that they just want to refuse. They just want to refuse it exists. I don't know why with some of these people. It doesn't benefit them in any shape, way or form. It doesn't help the way they live to just ignore the suffering of others, other than, I guess, giving them a slightly easier life. But for many of those, it is quite apparent why they continue to deny the abundance of evidence that there is of certain systemic failings within our society, and it's because it benefits them. Simple as. If you have a leader or a politician or a ruler who just refuses to accept these things or see these things as problems, then it's obvious why. With your average person, though, it does just come down to a decided level of ignorance and stupidity. Hey, if you think doing blackface on Omegle is funny, go fuck yourself. You're a dumbass piece of shit. Why would you do that? 1, mainly kids are using Omegle. 2, why would you be an adult on Omegle? That's a site that teenagers and kids are using. Just stay the fuck off it. It's a really weird, creepy thing to do, to use a website that basically explicitly 80% of its user base are children and go on there just for the sake of traumatizing, upsetting, getting some laughs, making a sick, edgy meme video, whatever the fuck you're doing. Go fuck yourself. Coronavirus prank, sneezing on people. He got chased. How are prank videos on YouTube still a thing? YouTube? Just, if there is a video like that, fuck! I'm remembering why I stopped doing these videos. It's just, people are fucking idiots. Why would you sneeze on somebody even if you don't have coronavirus? Why would you ever sneeze on somebody? You might still give them an illness that's not going to be good for them. Just because you don't have it doesn't mean you can't give it to somebody else. Ugh. You could be asymptomatic. You could be carrying all sorts of other things that you don't know the fuck about. That person has a weak immune system. Who knows? Maybe they have AIDS. Maybe they have HIV. Maybe you've just sneezed on a recovering cancer patient. That tiny little bug that is nothing to you, just the common cold, that's gonna wreck through their system and potentially fucking kill them. Why the fuck would you ever do something as brain dead and malicious and purposefully evil as that? Ever? Spitting on people, sneezing on people, these should just be considered biological lethal assaults.
In my opinion, throwing your feces at somebody, pissing on somebody, any form of
matter from you, vomit, if you assault somebody with that, that's a biological weapon. If you ever purposefully partake in such an action, you are lower than scum. Speaking of, this assault captured on video has been considered a racially aggravated assault, which is quite interesting.
Whoa, what the fuck, dude?
Just let the video speak for itself. This is fucking disgusting. Just go fuck yourself as a human being. You deserve no place in this society. You do deserve to be behind bars for actions such as this. You don't deserve to live amongst decent, law-abiding people. There's people out, like, skating a skateboard, a chick on a skateboard, and you spit in her face. This video is just a lovely reminder, don't drink and drive, kids. It's not a good idea. And if you T-bone somebody, don't celebrate it. Don't start dancing, you fucking cunt. How do people like this get through life? How do they drive a car? How do they get in a car? How do they figure out how to open door handles? The part of their brain that determines and judges morality and cognitive function is clearly impaired in some shape, way, or form. Before we go any further, I would just like to remind you that YouTube is never going to monetize this sort of content of mine. So if you want to help support this channel, likes, comments, and subscribes really make a world of difference. But also, you can also head on over to Subscribestar, and there for just $2 a month, you can show me that, yeah, you appreciate what I'm doing here, and you want me to keep it up. And if you can't afford $2 right now, that's fair enough. Like, I couldn't either. So, in that case, just leave me a comment or a like. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just a bit of fun. It's bants, you know? Yeah. And it stops me from having my soul literally wither away and crumble, covering stories like the one I'm about to talk about. coffee's gone. I need something stronger for this. A trans woman, 54, who used public Wi-Fi to access child porn from hospital bed is jailed for 9 months after police find a hoard of more than 80,000 images on laptop, as authorities decide whether to send her to a male or female prison. See where you think she should go as we continue through this article. Paedophile Julie Marshall, aged 54, was caught after accessing the images from her hospital bed using public Wi-Fi while recovering from a heart attack in August of 2017. Lancashire was later raided by police and 2 laptops, a phone and multiple CDs were seized. Marshall, who had no previous convictions, pleaded guilty in February to 3 counts of making indecent images of children by downloading them from the internet between June 2004 and April 2018. 14 years. 14 years of embracing and downloading and creating albums and creating images. They included 677 Category A images, which are the worst, lowest, most disgusting kind of illicit images that you can produce. 465 Category B images and 79,958 Category C images. This loathsome, despicable twat had a voracious appetite for this kind of media. Passing sentence, Judge Simon Newell stated, "The images are vast in number. The Crown assert that the aggravating features are the period of time over which downloading took place, 14 years, and the amount of images and to some extent the ages of the children involved, though again it appears the bulk of interest seems to be in girls aged 15 or teenage girls." Now you see the problem with sending a person like this to a female jail, female prison, where many of the offenders will be 18-year-old, 19-year-old women, girls, in this person's eyes. You're seeing the problem. Maybe, no. If not, there's a bigger fucking problem too. This creature that I can scarcely even stand to call a human being. It's getting 9 months. 9 months. They're going to learn the error of their ways after 14 years of this in 9 months. And if you're not yet convinced to just join me and absolutely despise and hate humanity, my dog needed chest x-rays for a cough and we discovered that he had been shot with a BB gun at some point. If you shoot defenseless animals, you're a total piece of shit. How much of a twisted fucking cunt can you be to use a dog as your target practice? What the fuck must be wrong with you to do something like that? Hey, here's a girl just beating the fuck out of her dog. Fuck. She's so lucky that this footage is as god-awful and shit as it is. If anybody identifies who the fuck she is, I know she won't be safe. And I don't feel bad for her, or sorry for her, or pity her in the slightest. I do fucking pray that Animal Services sees this video and rescues this dog, but fuck. Thank you to my subscribe stars. You can go join them for $2 a month and we can chat in Discord and talk about how depressed we are and how shit the world is. And fuck.